Hello YouTube, back again. It's not a pickups video. I said I wouldn't do another video about this topic, but some fucking arsehole has been attacking me on YouTube, pissing me off. Can't handle my opinion, so you know what it is. Round 3. I'm not fucking gonna let up. I'm gonna defend this game. I've got Sonic Mega Collection playing in the background because the title screen would be a nice thing to have in the background, showing you Sonic through the ages. It shows you a little run through from Sonic 1 all the way up to Sonic 3D, I think it is. Well, all the games that are on here it shows you. But yeah, this game, I don't know what to say about it. People piss me off. When I've been saying the comments on other videos on YouTube, trying to say my opinion and trying to back the game up, people attack me, and it's always Americans, and they're always young people, like under 20. So back when Sonic 1 and on the cartridge come out, they weren't even born yet. They were like still in the womb, so they can't appreciate Sonic this like me. When I first played Sonic, I was about 5 years old, and it's stuck with me. We go way back. I love it. I'm not a Sonic fanboy where I'm like a complete addict on it, like a major fan. I like the games, that's it. You could call me a fanboy, I don't know, but I'm not. I just like the games, that's it. I don't buy everything Sonic, like plushies and figures and toys. I just play the games. And Mario, look, I like Mario as well. I don't like one and slag off the other, because these were at war back in the day, like in the early 90s when they were early. But yeah, I like Mario. I could play Mario all day. It's good. But yeah, this game, I'd admit, I'll be honest, there is a few hiccups in the game. There is glitches and things that happen. But when I play the game, I never come across these glitches. They never happen to me. I've never had Sonic fling off the course and drop through the floor and have all these issues. I've seen the videos of people talking about glitches and showing you all the issues, but when I play it, they never happen to me. Maybe once or twice, but they're my fault. It was my controlling. Look, I'll show you. What is this? This is a control pad, right? Control pad. When you're playing the game, you're controlling what happens on the screen. But in a Sonic game, about 50% of the time, the game is done for you. When he's doing all these acrobats, whizzing around the loops and doing all these impressive stuff, the game does it for you. If you're still holding forward like this when he's doing it, Sonic will fly off elsewhere and it'll glitch because Sonic is doing it for you. He's impressing you. So I've done it. I've played the Sonic game and held forward when he's doing something for you, and he flew off the screen. But when you do it and let go of the analog, fine, no problems. It does it. I've S-ranked every level in this game apart from one, and that's the very last one. I think it's Aquatic Base or something. I haven't really played that level much. But yeah, of all the other levels, I've S-ranked them, no problem. Took me a couple goes, but when I fail, it was my problem, not the game. But yeah, back into it. I will defend this game. It's my opinion. Not everyone will like it. It's not to everyone's taste. Some people hate it, but majority of the time, people hate this game because they can't do it. Not just Sonic, any game, they have trouble with it and struggle with it, and they can't do it. So they have a wobbly, they throw the controller, they break something, and what do? They decide to talk shit about it. They go online and just slag it off. Back in the day, early 90s, you didn't have the internet the way it is today, like where you can air your opinion and be a critic. You couldn't do that, but now you've got YouTube and Facebook and all these things. You can, and I think it ruins things. But this isn't the only game that gets shitted on. Another YouTuber, Jesus, they call him Jesus, but he's a nice guy. He said I should defend this game, Tasmania. This is another one that gets apparently hated on. I didn't know. But I played this, I've done my video on it. No problems. All the failures you see me do are my problems. It weren't the game, it was me. Just because I was controlling the game. I'm controlling Taz when the game's going. Yeah, there's a few difficult bits, a few difficult jumps. Every game has a difficult bit. You can't expect it to be a breeze and the game's done for you. What's the point of that? If you want it done for you, what's the point? It's just a waste of time, really. You might as well sit next to someone else and watch them play it. But yeah, Taz, I like this game as well. I played it. I've been playing it a lot recently, and I decided to just click record, and I finished it for the first time on camera, really. So yeah, put that aside, because then its sequel also gets hated on. This one, Escape from Mars. This one again is a bit more difficult than the first one. I've never completed this one. I've got right to the end and died. I don't throw a wobbly over it. I just put it down, or either try again or just go on to another game. It's difficult. Most people who do recordings of this game use emulators, save states, so it's more doable. But back in the 90s, you couldn't do that. You either done it all in one sitting or not. So yeah, put that aside. Again, you fucking Americans. I've got nothing against you, but you piss me off sometimes. And you people from Japan as well. I wrote a list of things to say so I don't forget. Hatred. You Americans seem to cause wars over stuff. This is how Americans cause wars. I'll show you. Someone will say this, I like this game. And then someone will come along and say, hang on a minute, I like this game. And what America does, they say, which one's the best? And then someone will say, I like this one because. And someone will say, I like this one because. And what happens is, someone will go, no, this one's shit. No, this one's shit. And already you've got a war going on, and it's just ridiculous. It's just a matter of opinion. Then there's no reason, there's no point discussing it, because you're both on different sides of the pond. You both got different views. You're just going to clash. So you might as well just call it a day. You go one way and they go the other. Unless you're going to talk about it in a friendly manner. Because when I say comments on YouTube about this game, some people can reply to me in a friendly manner and just disagree with me and just say their comment. But when a lot of the times I get Americans slagging me off and talking shit to me, just insulting me. They can't talk about the game, so they insult me. They go on my channel, insult the way I look and insult the way I talk, and they can't talk about the game because I can't say I'm right. I'm not saying everything I say is fact. I'm just talking from my experience. When I play this game, it's my experience. I'm enjoying it. I'm not finding these glitches. I'm enjoying the game. It's my opinion. Get over it, okay? But yeah, Americans, they talk about my name, my YouTube name. They insult my YouTube name. As I'm talking about this, let me just clear it up. Where my YouTube name come from? Before I done collecting and doing videos about video games, I used to buy Nike SB shoes. I was into Dunks, Nike Dunks, and I still am. I still like shoes. I still watch people's reviews, and I still buy Nike shoes. Nike SBs is what I'm interested in. And I've got about 60 pairs of Nikes in another room back there. So when I made a YouTube video, if you look at my early, very first batch of videos, it's Nike SBs. I'm not talking. I'm just sitting in front of a camera showing you my shoes. So that's where my name comes from, Mr. Neckbreaker, because when you've got a nice pair of shoes, this is a bit basic, but when you've got a nice pair of shoes that's bright and you've got all these different colours and it pops, it's eye-catching, they're called, in the people that like Nikes and shoes, they call them neck breakers, because they make you look. You look, and they make you look quickly to look back at the shoe, so you break your neck. So they call them neck breakers. So anybody that's interested in shoes and watches my videos will understand where my name comes from. So you can't really take the piss out of my name, really, because it's just I didn't want to make another YouTube channel, so I just stuck with that one. So yeah, that's where my name comes from. So you can call me Mr. whatever. It's just I've cleared that up. But yeah, ranting on, rambling. Sonic, it's my opinion. I like it. Get over it. You're not going to change my opinion. You can call me names, you can insult me and say it's broken. The game's not broken. There's a few hiccups and that's about it, but there's ways around it. It's not like the game has never been completed before, otherwise it would go down in history and it would never even been put on the shelves. It would be known as the game that's impossible to complete, which is pretty much illegal to do that, really. So it's been done. People can play it, people like it, people hate it. It's a bit of a Marmite situation. Hate it or love it. But me, I like it. Let's talk. What else can I talk about? Sonic's eyes and the image. People complain. Americans just moan. They complain about his eyes, the eye colour. They wanted to keep them black or something. When you're playing a Sonic game like this, Sonic is facing away from you anyway. All you see is the back of his head, so it doesn't matter. Sonic has evolved. They've spruced up his image. They haven't kept it basic like the old Sonic. It's still the same person. They just added some extra touches to it. Because if they just kept it the same, it's a bit boring. So as time goes on, they've added bits, which is how you got to this sort of look. But yeah, they did it. They didn't just do it with Sonic. They've done it with loads of games. Sega did it with Shinobi. Look at Shinobi. That's how he looked like in the early days, and that's what he looks like now. Like they've just spruced him up a bit. Nothing wrong with it. And again, they've done it with Rayman. Look at Rayman. Look how he looks there. Back in, it's like what, 97 this come out? And if you look at him today, it's the same Rayman, he's just a bit spruced up a bit. Which I think is a good thing, and it just goes with the times really, but rambling on a bit, I just wanted to get it off my chest, and I think I have now. People just piss me off. It's always the Americans. I did think about just stopping YouTube because I couldn't handle the hatred, but why should I do that? Because there was another YouTuber that I enjoyed watching his videos, and I think he had the same problem, like people insulting him. And I don't know if it got a bit too much for him, but I don't know. I don't know the details. And that's X-File 2708, I think it is, Marcus. I liked his channel when he suddenly stopped. And I'm guessing it's because people insult him and they can't handle his opinion, or they don't like the way he looks, and it's right. It's not nice, really. And YouTube, I think that's a bit of a shit. You know where you got your videos, you can click like and dislike. I think that dislike shouldn't even be an option, because who wants to go on click on their channel and find out someone dislikes your video? It's not really nice, is it? Who wants to see negative? The only one that should be an option is if you like it. If you don't like it, just fuck off and that's it. It's not nice, is it? But yeah, what else can I talk about? Sonic. Let's talk about the game. People moan about this game. The graphics, nothing wrong with it. It looks nice. I think the graphics are really nice. The music's decent. The gameplay is fine. There's always a way around these hiccups. The way I've played it, I can always find a way around these problems and still enjoy it and still make it look nice and fluid without pinging off the course and stuff like that. But yeah, what's the time? It's going on nearly 14 minutes now. So I think I'm going to call it a day. So yeah. Yep, I'll call it a day there. Thanks for watching. Peace.